Reading today from this book by Paul Kalanithi. It's called When Breath Becomes Air. Paul was a neurosurgeon who, at the age of 36, was diagnosed with incurable lung cancer. And he wrote his book whilst going through his journey and towards the end of his life. And then the book is finished by his wife, Lucy. It's a real poignant read. I just want to read a section here that I think you'll find interesting. As my skills increased, so too did my responsibility. Learning to judge whose lives could be saved, whose couldn't be, and whose shouldn't be, required an unattainable prognostic ability. I made mistakes, rushing a patient to the OR to save only enough brain that his heart beats, but he can never speak, and he eats through a tube, and he is condemned to an existence he would never want. I came to see this as a more egregious failure than a patient dying. The twilight existence of unconscious metabolism becomes an unbearable burden, usually left to an institution, where the family, unable to attain closure, visits with increasing rarity until the inevitable fatal bedsore or pneumonia sets in. Some insist on this life and embrace its possibility eyes open, but many do not or cannot, and the neurosurgeon must learn to adjudicate. I started in this career, in part, to pursue death, to grasp it, uncloak it, and see it eye to eye, unblinking. Neurosurgery attracted me as much for its entwining of brain and consciousness as for its entwining of life and death. I had thought that a life spent in the space between the two would grant me not merely a stage for compassionate action, but an elevation of my own being, getting as far away from petty materialism, from self-important trivia, getting right there to the heart of the matter, to truly life and death decisions and struggles. Surely a kind of transcendence would be found there. But in residency, something else was gradually unfolding. In the midst of this endless barrage of head injuries, I began to suspect that being so close to the fiery light of such moments only blinded me to their nature, like trying to learn astronomy by staring directly at the sun. I was not yet with patients in their pivotal moments. I was merely at those pivotal moments. I observed a lot of suffering. Worse, I became inured to it. Drowning even in blood, one adapts, learns to float, to swim, even to enjoy life, bonding with the nurses, doctors, and others who were clinging to the same raft, caught in the same tide. Really good read.